how to be an elite thinker, cognitive combat training, strategic thinking, and solution orientation. Now, what does it mean to be an elite thinker? Being an elite thinker is about using your mind to create future success. It is about optimizing every single day and every way, staying positive, thinking for yourself, and understanding that this requires that you know who you are and what you stand for. Being able to think through things, being able to have certain results in your life based off of how we think, and being self-aware. Now, the first step to this is to know what you want and where you're going. Because if you don't know where you are, or you don't have any type of self-assessment, it's hard to actually achieve anything that you actually want. So that's the first step to real change. And from there, you can actually see what's possible. So let's get into it. Cognitive combat training. Number one, internal citadel. Now, this is the concept of building an internal state of fortitude that the outside world cannot touch. The citadel was a part of a castle that was considered the most fortified, most defended part. Now, we all want to build this in our own minds. This is the part of the castle you go to and everything is good. Like, you can't really be harmed by the outside world or affected or negatively influenced, right? So think of that in your own mind. How do we actually start to do this? We have to be strong and rooted on our beliefs and our values. We have to know what we are and what we stand for. Every single day, we're going to be tested to practice virtue. We're going to always have these choice points throughout our day. Like, what are we going to choose? What is the fork in the road? How are we going to decide? And again, we filter our decisions through our actions. Now, we do this by being calm under pressure as well, right? And it's about training because there's going to be so many different hard decisions we have to make. But what are those decisions we make on a day-to-day basis that are going to get us there, right? So the small wins. It's about the courageous decisions that maybe seem not like it means a lot, but it's the seemingly small wins actually going to build up and have you stay ready so you don't have to get ready when things get hard. Number two, the forge. Every single day I wake up, welcome to the forge. I have an opportunity to get better. Everything is training, and life is the forge. A way that the warrior operates is to keep this weapon clean. In this case, this is your mind. Staying ready so you don't have to get ready. Wake up and get after it. The forge is about operating with clean, pure intention. It's about having organized thoughts, organized actions. Like, if you're scatterbrained in life, how are you going to actually achieve anything? It's so much easier to be negatively influenced by things that you don't want, or perhaps not see the truth of things if you're scatterbrained. And it's so easy to be, I get it, in today's world, right? There's so many distractions, so many different things. This is why there's so many different times I say to give yourself a space to think. Give yourself moments a day, simple pauses, just a few minutes, right? Look out a window. Look outside, look off in the distance. Looking off in the distance is actually important vision practice, but also it helps clear your mind. I mean, your eyes are brain tissue, and helping you relax is actually quite important to actually think clearly. And we're so into it with our minds, but the mind-body connection is very real. And just being able to do somatic work, right? Just being able to relax and realize that everything is good, having a state of peace. And operating from that state of clarity is going to give you the most decisions. Like living in the flow, because when you're already doing things throughout the day, it's so much easier to make decisions. And stagnant energy breeds pollution, right? So fill your mind with excellence, fill your mind with positivity, fill your mind with what you want, and consistently remind yourself of your purpose and values and move from there. Number three, faith over fear. Where you don't have clarity or certainty, have faith. It's important to have faith and live with honor. Don't give in to fear. Fear is a tool, but you must use it wisely. You know that you have to understand your tendencies and predispositions to things in order to live the life you want to lead, to navigate fear and put it in its proper place. Because when you're ruled by fear, like your dreams and realities, nothing is going to come into fruition. And also, energy is contagious. So if you're fearful, it's not going to control people's behavior, but it's going to be much more likely that you're not going to influence them like that. And also, courage is a habit. We can influence people by being courageous, making bold decisions every single day. And once this becomes part of who you are and your identity, it's not that hard. It just becomes a habit. Like, success is a habit. And understand that feelings are temporary. Like, once you get to the other side of that thing, you're like, hey, it was just a temporary moment. And a lot of times we feel like that because it's just a certain state in our life. And being in a positive state of mind through consistently engaging positive habits is very important. And once you realize that that thing is over with, and you're going to the other side, hey, this is actually clarity. You actually know what I want, know who I am, and just a temporary state. And this is why we train, so we don't have to be in that too long or have it happen as much. Strategic thinking. Number one, embrace change. You must be open to new ideas, new ways of learning, new methods. Upgrade your strategy and go as you keep learning and growing. It's going to be much easier to make decisions. Now, strategy is a skill as well. It can be developed over time. Your skills and ways of being must be guided towards your goals and your actions. And also, it's important to apply what you learn. Don't just be a human filing cabinet. Actually apply what you learn and speed of implementation. The faster you apply things, the more you can learn and move on. Understand that failure is feedback. Don't change the goal, change the approach. Number two, openness. You must be willing to be open and willing to learn and grow at all times. You must be willing to sacrifice who you are for what you could become. Be open to new ways of being in order to achieve victory. Now, what this means is we're all going to be faced with certain challenges and choice points throughout the day. Do your best to choose growth and courage over fear. Again, it's not that courage is the absence of fear, it's about having the fear and doing that thing anyways. Number 3, embrace the process. You must be willing to embrace the process of growth. It won't always be easy, but it's possible. Remember that all change starts from within. And what's the alternative anyways? Being average? No, you're designed for greatness. You're designed to be a light and a model for what's possible. Every single day we wake up, it's an opportunity. Are you going to move your goals forward or not? Be a model for the people around you too. All change starts from within. Remember that as you keep going. Solution orientation. Number 1, be the change. You must be willing to change from within, and anything you want to see in the world, make sure you do that from within. You must believe in yourself every single day and stay the course. Being the change is about realizing that life is created from the inside out rather from the outside in. Again, when we're blaming external circumstances or people, we don't have control over that, right? So we're giving our power away. Now, we have influence, but that's still based off our own decisions, our own actions, things we can control. And focusing all your energy towards that is going to lead to the greatest dividends in our lives. It's not always easy. Sometimes we need a reminder. It's easy to be a victim sometimes. But if we can pull ourselves out of that as quickly and become a victor, the better. Number 2, calm under pressure. And calm under pressure allows you to make good decisions in the face of chaos. This is important because we need to be a good decision maker in order to achieve success. It's important to stay calm. Decisions are a skill as well. Being able to self-assess and see how we made decisions and certain potential outcomes from that. And we make adjustments, right? Don't make excuses, make adjustments. We're doing the best we can if we have right now. So give yourself grace in the process, and always will be a process too. You'll have to own this moment and bring clarity to it, and light, and joy. 3, believe in yourself. No matter what, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and the mission. Build self-trust. Build that positive energy around you. Build cognitive reserve as well. Like, again, going back to quiet solitude. Because when things are hard, and you may not always have time to do certain practices or habits, right? So you need that cognitive reserve. So when you have these challenging times, you're all good either way. So instead of distracting yourself, actually build quiet and this internal fortitude. Now, you matter in the world, and you have to understand that your gifts are needed. Always strive for greatness while accepting where you are. Again, the paradox is success. Accept where you are and strive for more. Growth and service. It's a both and world. It's not either or. Think of abundance instead of scarcity. Freedom on the mind. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the show. For more, you can head over to anthonygastella.com for articles, coaching, and other free resources. Also, if you can, leave a review for the show. Let people know what you think, and I would appreciate that so much. Support the mission of freedom. Thanks for being on this mission with me, and I promise to give you more powerful, empowering, great content to help transform your life. Thanks for tuning in.